Do you find yourself running away from relationships when it's getting too good to be true? Or second guessing everything when things are going well? Well, hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and this week's video is about avoiding sabotaging your relationship. If you're a new viewer, I want to let you know that this channel is all about you. And this channel dedicated to all those who want to transform their lives by healing their self-sabotage and abandonment past. So first, I'm going to chat on why we self-sabotage relationships. As we open ourselves up to another person, we leave ourselves vulnerable to rejection, abandonment, thus fuel some of our deepest insecurities. For many, especially those who have experienced childhood traumas or unstable family relationships, our emotional memory is often what triggers a deepened sense of hurt in romantic relationships, which may seem like an overreaction to others, but sometimes even to ourselves. And this can make us self-sabotage a relationship that could have had a potential to grow into something wonderful. And so, fortunately, we have a choice. We can allow ourselves to be flooded with the pain of the past and risk in engaging in self-sabotaging behavior, or we can choose to see relationship as opportunities to work on ourselves by repairing old wounds. Now, here are the top 4 ways you can begin this work and avoid the trap of self-sabotage and ultimately bring you closer to a loving relationship you deserve. Number 1, understand your attachment style. People come out of their family of origin with a blueprint on how they attach to others, and this attachment style is played out in every one of their relationships. For people who experience trauma, abandonment, enmeshment, etc., they often develop insecure attachment types as adults where they have trouble trusting their relationships or even other loved ones. The closer someone gets to another person, the greater the likelihood that their attachment style can be challenged. And the strains will bring their worst qualities out, such as jealousy, anger, codependency, and this often leads to self-sabotaging behavior. The way our parents respond to us as infants and children has a deep, profound impact on how we develop and grow, particularly on how we see ourselves and view others as well. A parent's attention to them in infancy and childhood might have been warm and attentive one, but also cold and distant on other times. And not knowing what you might get as an infant also affects the way your future relationships will be held. And this can lead to a need of excess amount of reassurance, which can exhaust your partner. Number 2, identify your triggers. Journaling about the experiences in your relationship that trigger behavior that you experience as self-sabotage, I want you to note them down and ask yourself, what was happening? What did you feel at that time? What were you afraid of? How likely is that the outcome you feared would happen? And asking yourself these questions can help you break the pattern and begin to explore your vulnerability. Having awareness of those triggers of these behaviors can prepare us for the inevitable outcomes and conflicts that can arise. Number 3, decipher the past from the present. So next time you experience a reaction or a trigger that you suspect might be out of proportion from what you identify as a triggering event, I want you to take a moment to pause before responding. Ask yourself, how much is my past replaying and how much is it really present day? We may not always know the answer, but simply considering the possibility, we move closer to a healthy pattern of behavior, a healthy cycle of life. When you see the storyline and see the big theme that's playing out, you can start to develop a deeper understanding of your own triggers and the own stories you keep telling yourself. Number 4, practice self-care and self-compassion. Finally, as most of us already know, without self-love, there cannot be true love for another, at least not the kind that leads to a healthy and loving relationship. Cultivating self-compassion is essential for those who struggle with low self-esteem, especially when this manifests in relationships. Seeking a coach who's experienced in this field is a helpful way to begin your healing journey today. From healing past hurts and finding self-acceptance and moving closer to a lasting and fulfilling love. And so, That's it for today's video. There has been a lot of valuable information that's been stated, and this helped me change my attachment style in the last few years. So I hope this video will help you too. And for more amazing content, subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for next week's.